Y'all, previously on Sailing Tela Ru, we are about to head over to Antibes. We brought y'all with us as we made our way from the Yall anchorage to Port Vauban in Antibes, France. Y'all, we moved to a new berth in that video, and we shared some information about the marina and the area as a whole. Now, let's get into today's video on Sailing Tela Ru, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sailing Tela Ru. We are actually about to leave Antibes this morning in like an hour. So I am going ahead and taking some motion sickness. When we headed over here to Antibes from the anchorage we were in, I got pretty seasick and I had not taken this ahead of time, even though it was like the quickest little hop over here. So just gonna go ahead and take this now. Shawn and I have already had our coffee. We've already had our little French croissant for breakfast. Shawn actually this morning took a few little laundry items of Tela Girls, tossed them into the washer, but the dryer wouldn't take our gyros. I'm gonna go hang those out to dry and they'll just dry on our way over to our next destination. So it's been a good little 5-6 days here, just kind of chilling, getting like work stuff done. Shawn changed the oil. Speaking of Shawn changing the oil, listen to this little story he has to tell y'all.
All right, y'all. So in the South, we have a saying, when something is ritzy or fancy, we sometimes refer to it as in tall cotton. Well, y'all, here we are on the Côte d'Azur in Antibes, France. And y'all, let me tell you, this place is in tall cotton. So today, I did an oil change on old Tela Ru here. After I got that oil change done, I decided to head down to the Volvo Penta diesel engine store to get some more oil and another filter, because I like to keep another spare oil and filter for the next oil change on board, so I'm ready anytime I need to do it. So I walked up in the Volvo Penta diesel engine store here in Antibes, France. I gave him the picture of the oil that I needed. I told him I had a Volvo Penta D275 diesel engine. I needed the oil filter, and I showed him the part number for the oil filter. He got to looking for the oil, y'all. He had 20-liter jugs of engine oil. 20 liters. After thinking all he had was 20-liter jugs, he finally found 2 of these, which is what he referred to as small jugs. Y'all, these are 5-liter jugs. That's 2.5 US of A gallons. Where I come from, we buy our oil by the quart. Now this here's a quart. This here's a small jug. He then got to looking for the oil filter for my engine. He goes, "Your engine's quite small, eh?" I said, "Well, actually, it's a Volvo Penta D275, 75 horsepower. He said, "Yeah, your engine's quite small." Y'all, I thought 75 horsepower was a rather large engine for a sailboat, but apparently when you're in Antibes, France, 75 horsepower ain't baby. So then I went to pay my tab, and y'all, he said, just 2 small jugs in the filter. And y'all, when your 75 horsepower diesel engine is quite small, that's when you know you're in a place that's in tall cotton. And y'all, after being called out for having such a small engine on board our boat, I got my 2 small jugs of oil and brought my country back to Tela Ru and fixed me a good old Woodford on ice with a splash of sparkling water. Cheers, y'all.
Hey, now that you have listened to that story, we are gonna get on with the groove on. Let's go. Okay, y'all, there are several things we do prior to starting a passage, whether it's a multi-day trip or a 2 or 3 hour sail. We're not going to take the time from this sailing video to show all of the things, but we do need to do a few of those things still. And we thought we'd bring y'all along for about the next 2 minutes as we do a few of them before starting the sail. Okay, let's eat breakfast. Gonna go ahead and hang up Delilah's little towels. sounds like Shawn just grabbed the trash. So we're gonna take Delilah girl on a walk, get the trash taken, and then we'll be back and getting on our way. After we took Delilah girl for a walk, it was just about time to cast the lines. But first, Shawn unhooked our shore power. Are you about ready to head out?
We're about ready to get out of here, cast off the lines from here in Antibes and head to Beaulieu Sur Mer.
How long is our sail gonna be about?
Somewhere around 2.5 hours-ish.
Pretty fast little hop.
Compared to what we're used to. That's a walk in the park. Shore power is unhooked.
Shawn's going to check the oil. Everything else is ready. Good morning. Good morning. You're so cute. You need a Tic Tac. You need a Tic Tac for your breath. Yeah, so Shawn's going to check the engine compartment. And then we're going to come up here and get going, y'all. I think it's like 60-something degrees right now. It's going to get into 70s today. After Shawn was finished up with his engine room check, we went to the bow of Tela Ru to discuss our plan of action to cast the lines off for our sail, where the potential crunch points were, that I would need to be ready to fend off, and who was going to do what. This is something we do every time we leave somewhere, and it just ensures that we're on the same page for a smooth departure. Because this marina is so extra large with a decent amount of traffic, the procedure for entering and exiting is to first call on the radio to confirm you're cleared to enter or exit, which is what Shawn did next.
Port Vauban, Port Vauban. Sailing vessel Tela Ru, sailing vessel Tela Ru, over. Port Vauban, Port Vauban. Sailing vessel Tela Ru, sailing vessel Tela Ru, over. Yeah, Port Vauban, bonjour. This is sailing vessel Tela Ru. We are departing at this time from our berth. It's confirming we have clearance to depart the harbor.
Yes, you're good for the
All right, confirmed clearance to depart. Bonne journée.
Bonne journée à vous.
Pull it to you. Yeah, pull the bottom towards you, so and then jump on. All clear.
Au revoir. Until next time, Antibes. Y'all, that castle-looking structure at the top of this hill is Fort Carré and was one of the first fortified strongholds to be built in the Renaissance under the orders of the King of France, Henry II. It was used to guard the nearby border with the county of Nice and to defend the town of Antibes. of the tenders are tied in the back now. That is one big boy.
Yeah.
All right, just like that, we are on our way. Where are we headed, baby?
We are headed to Beaulieu Sur Mer.
Beaulieu Sur Mer?
Yep. It's in between Nice and Monaco.
Two places that I'm very excited to go to. You've been to Monaco. Have you been to Nice?
Yes.
You've been to Monaco and Nice. I've been to neither, so I'm very excited.
We're going to roll out some mainsail to help with the roll. All right, y'all got her done, son. Vincent van Gogh said, "I have nature and art and poetry, and if that is not enough, what is?" Y'all, out here in nature, sailing these waters along the French Riviera in the Mediterranean Sea is like a dream to this old small town country boy. And if that's not enough, what is? Growing up, I always dreamed of big things and faraway places. Sailing Tela Ru around the world with my gorgeous wife to far off places sure is big dreams come true. If you can dream it, it can happen. As Rascal Flatts said, let your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. So keep calm, dream big, and stay country, y'all.
Y'all, we're going to end out the video here. We sure hope y'all all enjoyed today's video. And not to worry, because part 2 of our hop over to Beaulieu Sur Mer goes live the day after tomorrow on Sunday, since we post brand new videos twice a week right here on YouTube. So to ensure that y'all don't miss out on any of those, be sure to click that subscribe button. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and let us know what you thought down in the comments below. Now, here's a glimpse into Sunday's video.
Do you have the ball to fend off in the back?
We're leaving, and we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Tela Ru.